What it do, YouTube? We back at it with Taryn and Kamari. I know it's been a minute, but we had to bring y'all that summer recap. We touching down in Vegas right now. That's right, the fellas got invited to Pango's All-American Camp, and they didn't disappoint. Going up against some of the toughest high school talent in the country, Kamari dropped a whopping 48 points and 10 assists, while Taryn came through with 32 points and 15 boards. They had the crowd out of their seats all night as they put on the show. I'm telling you, man, it was lit. Buckets were back and forth all night until finally the fellas had a run and went up by 11, catching the dub 110-99. And it was at this point everyone figured out that Taryn and Kamari are for real, that they are the truth and real staples in high school basketball. Next, they continued their AAU summer tour, facing off with the infamous Mac Irvin, catching the 2-point win in the overtime nail biter, a game where Taryn went crazy, scoring 54 points and 16 boards, while Kamari dropped 29 points and 13 dimes. Mac Irvin had no way to answer back against the fellas' perseverance and will to finish the game strong. Next, the fellas took on Team Bill, defeating them by a commanding lead of 22 points. Kamari put up 38 buckets and 8 assists, while Taryn scored 29 points and racked up 17 boards. For the finale, the fellas went up against the electrifying SFG, which featured none other than Bronny James. It was a down-to-the-wire game going into double OT, where Taryn and Kamari prevailed by 4 points. Taryn finished the game with an astonishing 49 points and 14 rebounds, while Kamari dropped a cool 36 points and 11 dimes, man. And then the fellas slid down to play in the Miami Pro League with Rare Air and Penny Banks facing off with some of the hottest NBA talent and the number 4 high school recruit in the country, Demetrius Jackson. Kamari would end up scoring 39 points and 10 dimes, while Taryn would drop 32 points and 18 boards. It was a very intense game with Kamari and Demetrius trading buckets all night. Team Rare Air ended up catching the win after trailing by 8 points late in the fourth quarter and going on to win the game by 6 points. Man, it was crazy. Now the fellas are headed back to IMG Academy, man, getting their workout on while they sit back and contemplate their future, man. They are sitting down thinking about what they want to do and where they want to go. But everybody knows and everybody has a feeling that they will end up taking their talents to Rare Air Academy. That's right, it's up